Time is 7:03 p.m. Good evening. The news headline. Today's headline: tension as bandits attack military base in Zamfara. Nobody is safe, Lamido says. The news info. Armed bandits on Saturday attacked a military base in Zamfara state, leaving at least a dozen gallant personnel dead. Those familiar with the incident confirmed to Premium Times that at least 12 personnel were confirmed dead while 3 were wounded in the attack on forward operating base in Mutumji, Dansada local government of Zamfara state. The sad incident comes amidst heightened offensive by security forces against bandits in the northwest region of Nigeria. Scores of bandits were reportedly killed and many arrested in several operations which necessitated the shutdown of telephone networks in Zamfara and parts of Katsina states. Nobody is safe, Lamidi says as he meets Obasanjo. The former president, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, and former governor of Jigawa State, Sule Lamido, held a closed-door meeting in Abeokuta, Ogun State. Lamido visited Obasanjo at his Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library Penthouse residence in Abeokuta on Sunday. The duo held a closed-door meeting for hours, which was not unconnected with the forthcoming convention of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) ahead of the 2023 presidential election. Lamido has been reported to be interested in seeking for the PDP 2023 presidential ticket. Osun cultist Akman to death, Amotekun arrested. A middle-aged man identified only as Aniyekaye has been hacked to death by suspected cult members in the Owokbe area of Oshogbo. Sources in the area told our correspondent that the entire neighborhood was in panic when the assailants, who were armed with different weapons, attacked the victim, who was alleged to be a member of another cult. A resident who spoke on condition of anonymity said a police van which arrived at the scene after the attackers fled took Aniyekaye's corpse away. And the flood wreaks havoc on Imo community. Augustina Nwozuzu, a petty trader and resident of Āblaīzē in Isiala Umbano local government area of Imo State, is seriously in pains, not as a result of her disability, following the injuries she sustained on her right leg years ago. She is in pain because of the flood, which has swept away all her property at the early hours of Saturday, August 28, after a heavy downpour. The flood destroyed my lady's machine motorcycle, which I used to move about because of the wound I have on my leg following the accident I had 2 years ago. Cannot allow me walk about like other human beings. My fridge, stabilizer, generator were gone in the flood, she cried. Another victim of flood, Mrs. Chibuzo in Yoha, who sells fried plantain and akara at Okweli, told our correspondent that she has lost a bag of beans, yams and other items in the early morning flood on Saturday. And the news analysis is that in Zamfara state, bandits attacked the military base there, and then 12 personnel paid the supreme price, which is their life. At least 12 personnel were confirmed dead, while 3 were wounded in the attack on forward operating base in Mutumji, Dansada local government of Zamfara state. The sad incident comes amidst heightened offensive by security forces against bandits in the northwest region of the country, where the defense spokesperson Benjamin Sawyer, a major general, was not available for comment on the incident on that Sunday night, where the latest attack on the military base, according to the sources in Zamfara state, left a casualty of 9 Air Force, 2 police and 1 Nigerian Army personnel. However, a source at the defense headquarters says that operations are ongoing in the area and there is a total shutdown of GSM communications. Our troops are consolidating on successes recorded so far, and information ongoing will be premature at this stage, where they said that let everyone join voices in ensuring that the troops once and for all will deal with the menace of insecurity in the northwest and north central, and they need not to be distracted for now, whereby we remember that in some few weeks ago, the bandits downed an Air Force Alpha jet, and the Nigerian Air Force said that there was no casualty as the pilot escaped unhurt after it was shot down. Meanwhile, the Governor Bello of Matawali of Zamfara State has ruled out negotiation with the bandits, saying that they would ultimately be crushed in no time. And it was noted that Lamido had actually paid Obasanjo, who happens to be the former president of Nigeria, and Lamido as well too was the former governor of Jigawa State. When he met Obasanjo, he went to meet Obasanjo at Āblaīzē in Ogun State, paying him a courtesy visit at the Presidential Library penthouse residence of Olusegun Obasanjo at Āblaīzē on Sunday. And the duo held a closed-door meeting for hours, and it is assumed that this must be towards the forthcoming convention of the People's Democratic Party ahead of the 2023 presidential election. We all know that Lamido has been complaining about the insecurity of the country, and has shown, to some people, there are some rumors that it has been reported that he has interest in seeking for the PDP 2023 presidential election. But we'll see, we will not get to know as time goes on, as this will be more clearer, if at all Sanusi Lamido has some interest, hidden for now, about the 2023 presidential election. Also, in Osun State, there was a clash between the cultists in Oshogbo, Owokpe area of Oshogbo, and the sources in the area told corresponded that the entire neighborhood was in panic when the assailants, who were armed with different weapons, attacked the victim, who was alleged to be a member of another cult group. A resident who spoke on the condition of anonymity said that the police van, which arrived at the scene after the attackers fled with the corpse of the man known to be Ñdīt, and after the killing, 10 suspected cultists were reportedly arrested during the raids on black spots in Oshogbo, the state capital, by men of the Amotekun Corps and Joint Task Force. And during the raid, a suspect who allegedly engaged the team in a gun duel was shot in the leg. A security source private to the operation said that the raid was carried out after the killing in the Owokpe area. He said, "Our intention is to rid the state of crime." One of the cultists was also injured after he violently attacked us and is receiving